Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Clockwork Cantina episode 93.
93,
Uh,
yes.
DC's FanDome in the second half of the show. And if I'm a little disheveled, it's because I am, because everything is going crazy. Daniel can attest to this. He just saw it firsthand. Um, um, but yeah, we're going to be talking about we got some trailers and stuff, video game and TV and our movies, I guess. I didn't watch any of the FanDome TV show trailers, but I did watch the movies and game stuff. We'll be talking about that in the second half of the show. I'm
Will
sure a
be,
lot of you have seen it.
yeah, second half will be all of these. So we're gonna go through the news, but I'm gonna
Hmm.
exclude all of the DC stuff because that's gonna be
Exactly.
solely the entirety of the second half of the show for DC FanDome.
Yes.
But we do have still a couple other things we can get to before that for sure.
But yes, which starting off, we should introduce ourselves because I forgot. I'm one of your hosts,
Yeah,
Josh 902, and this is our other host.
and I'm DT3. What's up, everybody? How's
Hey
everyone
guys.
doing?
Sorry, everything is crazy right now. Um. Okay, so we usually start the show off with what we've been up to. I'm gonna go first this week because I don't think I have as much as Daniel, but New World. Been playing a lot of New World. Except for the last few days where I've kind of not hopped on too much. Um, Ted Lasso. We've been watching Ted Lasso. Daniel and I and Baba and and a couple other friends joined in on that.
So good. Yeah,
Awesome show. Really digging it. Maybe we'll do a podcast on it if we can fit it
oh,
in the schedule somewhere.
I'm sure we
Uh,
will at some point. Yeah,
yeah,
I absolutely love the show.
yeah, I do too. I adore it. It's wholesome, but what I do like is that while Ted Lasso is like the nicest guy ever, he does get mad a few times and does show it. So it's not like that he just lets everything roll off of him. He doesn't, but he feels like a real person. But anyway, we'll save most of that discussion for when we have a Ted Lasso show, podcast episode rather. Um, in terms of games, let me open up my Steam. And while my Steam loads, I'll tell you guys that I had a delivery today, and this is why everything's crazy and why we're running late. Because we usually do the show at 3. It's currently 4:45. Uh, so I had a delivery today. It's an expensive item, and I took a nap, like a 20-minute nap around it was 11 something. Because I woke up and I've been taking ZQL to sleep, and it even though I sleep at night, it still makes me a little groggy when I get up. So I've been taking like little naps here and there. So I woke up around 12:45, and I knew I had a delivery coming today. And I checked the tracking number because I give you a tracking number, and and it said delivered, and I was like, oh, maybe it's here. So I walked out of my room and the living room and was like, hey, did my package come? Nope, no package. I walked around outside and was looking around like no package. I'm like, where is this package at? Um, so I'm like, this is crazy. So I actually called the delivery company. And I get somebody after 2 calls, by the way, because they make it not easy to get in contact with somebody at this delivery company. Um, and they're like, "Yeah, it's marked as delivered. I have a photo of a gate." And I'm like, "My place doesn't have a fucking gate. What do you mean?" So what I think happened is the guy marked this package as delivered, even though he's like nowhere near the place. Um, because it eventually came. It came like just like an hour ago, hour-ish ago, hour and a half. No, not hour and a half. Like really more like 45 minutes, I guess, be about the right time, somewhere in there. And I'm like, oh, cool. Let me check it out, make sure everything works properly. It totally does. And I immediately messaged Daniel. Was like, okay, we need to do this show now. Um, but yeah, if you're a delivery person out there, please don't mark your packages as delivered like 3 hours before they're actually delivered. Like that's insane to me. Why you would do that? I get that you're running on a time schedule, but you literally freaked me the fuck out by doing that. So I had a mini meltdown, which you can probably tell because I'm talking really fast. Um, what else have I played? I have Dungeon Alchemist. Um, so I'm in the beta for Dungeon Alchemist. I kickstarted it. It is a map making tool. I've messed with it for about an hour, and it might be like one of my favorite things I've ever backed on Kickstarter, even though it's only in beta and not all the things are in there yet. It is so easy to make a map for D&D, and you can export it to stuff um, really easily. So check out Dungeon Alchemist. It's really cool. And I think I've just had what else did I watch? On Disney Plus, there's I was looking at the National Geographic, and I don't know why it led me down this tangent. So, if you know me, I'm an insomniac. So I don't sleep at night usually, unless I'm taking like a Z-Quil, which I started taking because I want to sleep at night and not during the daytime. But on one of those nights where I didn't take a Z-Quil and was up all night, I don't know what led me down this path. I started reading like about chimps, like chimpanzees, and then I was like, Disney Plus has a National Geographic section. Maybe I should just go in there and watch some stuff about some animals. And they have a show on there where I'm trying to think of what it's called. They have a lot of stuff on National Geographic, part of Disney Plus. It's like Disney's Magic Kingdom thing where they take care of like the animals in that Disney park part where they have the animals in it, the safari thing. Oh my god, I can't think of anything right now. My brain is fried. Magic of Disney's Animal Kingdom. That's it. It has when did this come out? This came out in 2020. So it came out last year. It's 8 episodes. And I don't know what led me down this. I don't know how I got there. But it was like the coolest thing to see how they take care of the animals at the Animal Kingdom at Disney. And each episode deals with different things. They deal with a rhino, and they throw him a birthday party because it's his birthday. It's sweet. It's nice. It's like little cool things. So it's if you're into animals, I like animals. I love animals. Check it out. It's only 8 episodes, and they're like 30, 40 minutes. And I kind of hope they do more because it's I don't know, it's cute. I liked it. And that's kind of all I've been up to the past week. Not a whole lot of gaming. Just a lot of New World has kind of been like the thing I've been playing. Although after watching that the Magic Kingdom thing, it did make me want to play Planet Zoo. So I may be checking out Planet Zoo. And also Majin got me the Fallout 4 Game of the Year edition because I was talking about it the other day. Like it was sold out and he bought it for me. So I'm gonna hop in there and go through that again. I only played the OG Fallout 4. I never played any of the DLC. And I heard the DLC is good for it. So. Yeah.
I played it, but I never finished it.
Because I've been in like a shooty mood, like a shooter, but like a solo shooter.
You were talking about getting one of the Far Cry games.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, but I might just hop in Fallout 4 and do that. I don't know. I get through these moods sometimes where I'm like, I just want to play a shooter, and I'll play like Doom for a while or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I get you.
That's what I've been up to. Daniel, what have you been up to? It's time for me to stop talking. I need drinks.
I've been playing a lot of New World like you. Although the past couple of days I haven't been playing as much as I have. I've been playing very little the past couple of days compared to the amount that I have been over the past couple of weeks. But so I need to get back on that and continue to level up and do all that stuff. I watched the 2013 film Rush, which is a Ron Howard movie. It stars Daniel Bruhl and Chris Hemsworth as 2 Formula One drivers that were real people, and it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. It reminded me very much of like Ford versus Ferrari. If you guys have seen that, I mean, for obvious reasons, they're both racing movies and whatnot. But like they were both really good. You have these 2 guys that you focus on and you go through go on this journey with throughout the entire movie. Really good. Definitely recommend that, even if you're not a car person or a racing person. Definitely recommend that. Again, that was Rush 2013 by Ron Howard. Good stuff. As Josh mentioned earlier, we've been watching Ted Lasso. That's been a blast. I absolutely have been loving and enjoying the show. It's been like an absolute joy to watch that show. It's been so good.
Mm-hmm.
Like watching him, you know, in that show makes me want to be a better man. I don't know. It's just I'm such
Right.
a good, he's such a solid good dude, man. But yeah, been watching that. I binged, or not binged, but like I watched all of season 3 of You, which is just again just as crazy as the previous 2 seasons. That show is uh absolutely nuts. Like if you've seen it or you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about because it's fucking bonkers. I tried out a new game called Devour. That game is some shit. It is a like
I saw
how
you
would I
playing that.
how yeah, I was playing this on Sunday. It's like a horror co-op survival dealio. It was fun, but I just need to play it more to get the hang of it because there's like 3 different maps and we beat one of them, which was great. I was playing with Nancy Stig, Hannah. You guys know her from one of the previous episodes of the podcast that we had very recently. Played with her and her husband and another streamer, and that was fun. I gotta get the hang of it more because it's that's one of those games where like if you get caught, it like jump scares you for sure. So if you're not into that, then you're not into that. But
I
I
gotcha.
thought it was fun for the little. I played for like an hour. I thought it was fun for what it was. I got to play more and get get some more practice in. Um, and then throughout this month of October, I have been playing Dead by Daylight, which is a game that I don't really play as much as I used to. But I was like, you know what? If I'm ever going to return to this game, it's going to be in October, and it's only going to be on Fridays. So I've been playing it for this past Friday and the Friday before that, for the past 2 weeks, on Fridays, and that's been fun. I played Killer for the first time, and that was harder than I thought it was going to be. But yeah, I mean, it was enjoyable. Uh, and then lastly, I've been playing a lot, or I played a little bit more Red Dead Online because I need to level up my battle pass for the current one. It's not called battle pass. It's called you know what it is, the outlaw pass, whatever, outlaw pass
Yeah.
4 or whatever it's called. But anyway, yeah, and that's pretty much been what I've been up to. Um, yeah, that's I think that's like the majority of things. And also, just really quickly before we hop into the news for the day, I just want to give a quick salute to my uncle Victor, who passed away earlier this morning.
Oh man, I'm sorry about that. I didn't even
Rest in
know.
paradise. Yeah, no. I've been bumping Metallica and Led Zeppelin music today because that was those were his jams.
I got you.
But
I
yeah,
got you, buddy. I'm sorry
yeah,
about that.
no, yeah, thanks. But yeah, I mean, there's no easy way to transition out of that, so we're just gonna go ahead
Nah,
and
it is what it is, bro.
we're just gonna go ahead and then get into the news,
Much love to
which
you and
we
your
have.
fam.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. We have a little bit of news here. We'll probably get through it here pretty quickly, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get into it, man. If you're ready, I'm
All
ready,
right.
man. Let's go.
Let's hit it. All right. I threw in a couple trailers here at the start. Baldur's Gate 3 had they had one of their crazy things that they do. What do they call them? Panels from hell or whatever. I didn't
Mhm.
watch it. I didn't first of all, I didn't even realize it was on uh
Yeah, I didn't even
for
notice
one
it either.
thing. But they have released a trailer here for the Baldur's Gate 3. We can watch that really quick. I'll put sound on
Yeah.
for you guys. It's just a minute and a half about. I'm really looking forward to this when it's fully released. Oh, and this trailer is called Forging the Arcane.
So this game is already out, but this is a new update for it, right?
The it's in early access, so like the first act and this, whatever this is, I think they're adding in to it now.
Forging the
The
Arcade.
Here lies
the
a
Greeforge or
ancient
whatever.
place, buried beneath the Underdark. The secrets buried within will
I don't think this game has a date yet, but they're thinking next year.
This forge was used to create the most fearsome weapons and armor Faerun had ever seen. But it has been dark for thousands of years.
Oh, that was totally a beholder.
Bastard stole my glory. Prove your faith. Strike him down.
Enter at your own peril, sorcerer.
So that's pretty cool. They're adding some new content to early access.
Yeah.
That they'll be checking out. They added a new class. They added the sorcerer. That's playable now. That has new spells. Some new changes to melee and range combat. They've redone the graphics a bit, and
cool.
some more stuff. So I don't have Baldur's Gate currently downloaded. I have it pre-ordered, so like I'm ready for when this game comes out. But I'm probably gonna wait for the full release before I check it out. I do like messing with their character creator. It's really great for making portraits and stuff for like D&D, as we've talked about previously. Some things like that in the past, and anything I can use to help expand the D&D repertoire of tools is awesome. So that was the trailer for that. The next is
got a Total War Warhammer 2 or 3. Actually,
yes, Enter the World of Zinech. The Warhammer's got weird names. Just another minute and a half trailer. I know Derp is looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to the next Total Warhammer, so the way they have this vocalized like grates on my ears, by the way. The monster talking. Fucking demon bird. I love how crazy the monsters look in this fucking game.
Those are some wings.
Just riding around some like floaty discs.
Conquer your demons. Coming early 2022.
Zinch. Conquer your demons. Hell yeah. I'm a big fan of Warhammer. The Total Warhammers, I think, are pretty popular.
Yeah, I think so.
The god of change, the great conspirator, manipulates fate for Zinch. Join the Lord of Change himself, Cairo's Fate Weaver, and lead the Oracles of Zinch in Total War, Warhammer 3. So I guess this is one of the factions you can play as. That's pretty cool. I am not actually well versed in like Warhammer fantasy. 40k is kind of like where my Warhammer knowledge lies, which isn't, and to be fair, it's not a lot. It's mostly just Space Marines. But yeah, those are the two things I threw in here. What do you got, Daniel?
Next thing I have here is they did
probably got some thoughts on this.
Yeah, they Nintendo had an Animal Crossing update, which we'll get to here in a bit as well. But they also revealed the price of the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack during that as well. Because they announced that they will be having a Animal Crossing paid DLC called Happy Home Paradise, and they are pairing that up with the expansion pack to have an individual membership of $49.99 for 12 months, or a family membership of $79.99 for the 12 months. They are going to be selling the Animal Crossing DLC separately. But yeah, it's going to be included in the pass as well. Which, yeah, I didn't say how much the pass is going to be on, so it's going to be $24.99, so $25 for the pass separately. But But yeah, the expansion pack, $50 for the regular online, and then the expansion pack that which includes the Animal Crossing DLC,
It's pretty
the
expensive.
Nintendo 64 and the Sega Genesis titles as well. Which yeah, man, it's a little pricey because the normal Switch Online is only like $20 for the year. I don't know how much the family membership is, but like singular one is just $20. So from then, going from that to then the online with the expansion for like another $30 more, basically. It's kind of wild, man. Like I, when they announced that they were doing the N64 games for the Switch Online, I was as about excited as anybody.
Yeah.
But then they're like, "Oh, it's gonna be expansion pack," and like, "Yo, we didn't know the price," and then now we know the price, and it's like, man, it's kind of hard, it's kind of hard to justify it because, like, in my
Yeah.
opinion, like $50 is a lot of money. And then I think the argument that I've seen from other people is like, oh, Xbox and PlayStation charge $50 for their online membership already. But I'm like, yeah, but at least their shit works. Like their
True.
online, at least their online works. And not only that, but PS Plus gives us like new games and like more recent titles. Nintendo is just basically trying to give you the same stuff over and over again. Like, don't get me wrong, I love these games, but how many times have they like, here's the Ocarina of Time again, like they've been selling it like every time they release a new generation for the Nintendo stuff, right? So I'm just like
Mhm.
it's cool, but like I don't know, man. I just don't know. Because
It
again,
doesn't seem
like
worth it to me either. You know.
those are just my initial thoughts. It's like, yeah, that's how much PS Plus and the Xbox Live is, $60 a year or $50 or whatever. But at least their online works. Every time I try to play a Nintendo game online, that shit's always laggy and janky, and there's always some kind of connection issues,
Yeah.
and like again, what they're offering is old games that they've already offered like every generation. At least some of these PlayStation and stuff always has like, here's some fairly recent games that are like, like don't get me wrong, PlayStation doesn't always have like banger of
Hmm.
months for PS Plus, but like there are some times where you're like, yo, they're giving these games away for free. Like that's kind of crazy. So I mean, I guess it's just like the Nintendo fanboys are gonna be all over this without a doubt. But like, for me, I'm just trying to like, I don't know, man. Like I would like to have the Animal Crossing DLC because it looks really cool. I mean, we're gonna get into that here after this, but
Hmm.
it's just like, man, I don't know if I like $50 a year, dude. Like I guess like, man, I already have the PS Plus online, and that's like 50, $60 or whatever, how much that is. And then now on top they want me to pay for this too. It's like, man,
This is gonna
it's a
sound
lot
shitty
more
of me.
reasonable when it was just 20, man.
This is gonna sound shitty of me. And
Yeah.
like I'm sure, people are welcome to their opinion. This is my opinion. My opinion is Nintendo abuses their fans a little bit because they know they can get away with it and that they'll pay for it. So it's like, I mean, I get that you're a business and stuff, but man, that's such a massive increase. I don't know. That's a lot.
It's another $30, and all you get more is the N64 games, the Sega Genesis games, and then the Animal Crossing DLC. Like, what if you don't give a shit about the Animal Crossing DLC? Like, is it just worth paying the extra $30 for just the Sega Genesis and N64 games, which a
Um,
lot of people already have access to, and or have had access to for years now.
and also, I will say, I'm not a Nintendo fanboy, so I want to throw that out there because I said what I said. I'm not a Nintendo guy. So you know, if you guys honestly, I feel like it's too much. But if somebody comes up to me and makes a standing like, here's why, here's why it's that much, and shows me a good reason, I change my tune. But right now, that's a lot. That's a lot. No.
Yeah, I think we're both in agreement on that one.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway, moving on to the Animal Crossing stuff. So, Animal Crossing is going to be having 2 new updates, one of which I already mentioned. This is the paid DLC. Happy Home Paradise, or I just said it and I literally forgot the name of it already. But they're doing a free update, which they are calling, or I think they confirmed that is like the last big major update for the game, and they're adding a bunch of stuff. Like they're bringing back some like fan favorite characters like Brewster and his coffee shop, and they're doing all kinds of stuff. There was a video as well, which Josh can throw up. That
Trying to find
there's
it.
actually, yeah, there's 2 videos. One of them is like I said, the free update, and then here you go, Josh. And then the second one is the paid DLC, the Happy Home Paradise.
Thank you. Let me get that up for you guys.
So these are a little bit longer, so we probably won't be watching all of them, but we're gonna throw up a little bit just so you guys can kind of see, if you haven't already, like what's going on. And again, I would, go watch the video yourself on YouTube and stuff. But yeah, they're this one is the free update 2.0 version, version 2.0 free update. Jesus, I can't talk. That's what they're calling it. The free version 2.0 free update, available November 5th, which is like 2 weeks away. So they're adding, like I said, they're bringing Brewster into the game with his coffee shop, and you can have food and coffee and chill with your homies at the coffee shop. And then they're bringing back Cap'n, who's like the little, I don't know what he is, like a turtle dude, or. And you can chill with him on his boat, and he takes you around to different islands, which appear like different times of day and different seasons. And then they're having an update for Harvey's Island, which if you go often and contribute bells, you can have like some of the, how, do you remember, Josh, how like there would be special island or villagers or islanders that would come to your island on certain days that weren't there all the time?
Yeah.
But like for example, like the what is he, the Sly Cooper looking dude, the fucking
Yeah, I
skunk
can't think of
dude.
his name.
Yeah, he would show up on certain days and sell certain clothes. So like him, the carpet selling lady, and the fox dude that sells you the art and stuff. All those people that only appear on certain places can set up shop on Harvey's Island if you contribute bells to set that up, and then you can have these like different items and things that aren't easily available to acquire on your island itself. So that's pretty cool. And then they're adding more hairstyles, which I think is cool. I always like when games add more hairstyles, because I mean, who doesn't like that? Customization is great. So yeah, they're bringing in Tortimer and Katrina, and they're doing like yoga with the town. They're adding like, you can like go up to Isabel and have like early bird ordinance or night owl ordinance, which basically means like when the island villagers will be active, depending on whatever time of the day you want them to be.
Gotcha.
They're adding more house customization. I like the Japanese style one personally. I think that one looks sick. They're increasing home storage from 2,400 to like 5,000. They're adding more things for you to purchase with your Nook Miles. They're adding the ability for DIY recipes. So in other words, you can start a farm of like vegetables and shit and make recipes, food recipes and stuff with the stuff that you farm, and you can come up and cook them in your, in your kitchen and whatnot. Um, they're adding a pro decorating license, which means like basically extra customization for your room. So like if you want to have a different, you know how when you would add a wall to the room, it would cover every single wall in that room. Now they let you change them individually. So if you want one particular wallpaper on one wall, you can do that, and one on the other, and then the floor and everything. And then they're including the number of bridges and inclines you can have from 8 to 10. They're adding like new fence recipes, and they're improving the camera app, so like the villagers kind of know when you're taking a picture of them. Uh, they're adding more with the custom design patterns, more hairstyles again, more like emotes or reactions and stuff that your little character can do. They're adding a new app for the phone called Island Life 101, where like your villagers and stuff can you know, kind of like a Twitter type dealio. You know, they can talk about like what the island, what's going on the island and stuff. They're adding a storage shed that you can have on your island in the outside, where it basically acts as your house storage. So you don't have to go inside of your house to put stuff into it to
Oh,
throw it
that's
away.
cool.
You can just go to the storage shed and put it in there. And KK Slider is still coming back every Saturday, but this time with more songs. They're adding music boxes, and then they have like these gyroid things that you dig up out the ground, and then like you replant them and put water on them, and then they're like little musical thingamajigs that like if you have multiple of them, you can like come up with little different uh sounds and songs or whatever, and you can
Hmm.
customize the color and the look of them. And then
All right.
they're adding.
I need to stop you for a second and pause this
Go
video.
ahead.
Look at this
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
This guy's high as fuck. He's like,
Oh
look at
yeah,
my
he is.
bong. Look at my bong here. It
He
makes
really
it's got a
is.
face. Look at him.
Dude, he's just chilling with his bong and his music, bro. He's just
He's
having
just
the time
there.
of his life,
He's
man.
having time. He's having time. You know what?
Put on his overalls and he's just having the time of his life.
I couldn't help it. I had to stop. That was so funny the way that was.
No, you're good. You're good.
Please continue.
I was just gonna say they added more items to the Nook's Cranny, which, by the way, if you look at the one on the right, that is a pro gamer setup.
Oh yeah.
New items to the shop, and yeah, if you want your Animal Crossing character to be a pro gamer, they have the whole setup there. Now look at that. 4 monitors, PC, fucking headphones, speakers. Another cool thing they're letting you do is having permanently placed ladders all over the island. So you don't have to pull out your damn ladder every time you want to climb something. You can just have a ladder there. You can buy the recipe from the Nook's Cranny. And then they're also allowing you to maneuver through narrow spaces now, which is very cool because before I feel like you couldn't move in between tight spaces and it was kind of annoying.
Mm-hmm.
But they're letting you do that now. So yeah, there's and then of course and then also now they're like allowing like villagers to your island to like come into your house, you know, or they'll invite you over to theirs. But that's kind of the gist of the new big of the new version 2.0 free update coming in November.
So
Or
this is
November
all the
5th.
free stuff. That's a lot of free
Yeah,
stuff. That's a lot of
that's
free
all the
shit.
free stuff. Yeah.
That's quite a bit. You know, so
But-
that's cool.
So that's all the free stuff. Now get ready because we have the paid DLC,
Let me get that open for you.
which is coming up. But yeah, what's up, Jay? Yeah, the gaming setup is cool, right? I think that's pretty dope. If I see it at the shop, I'm definitely getting it for sure.
All right.
So yeah, we have the Happy Home Paradise paid DLC.
Okay.
Pre-orders are going to be starting on the 29th, and this arrives also on the 5th of November. But again, this is paid. Remember that.
Yes.
So you basically travel. You're basically like a what's the word for it? You're like you're setting up people's like vacation homes, and they'll be like, I want my place to be in this particular kind of setting or location, and I want it to have this kind of vibe, and they'll give you like a couple items to include in the house, and then it's up to you to design the rest of it.
Okay.
So yeah, it's basically like house simulator or whatever, you know what I mean?
You're a decorator, a home
Yeah,
decorator
your
kind of deal.
yeah, home decorator simulator. There you go.
Like concierge or whatever. But I don't even fucking know.
Designing people's dream vacationing homes.
Well, that's
I
cool.
like how they're adding like pillars and like counters and like, you know, walls so you can split the room and you can change the size of the room. And you can polish up furniture and they're adding another currency in the game called Poke, I think. And then there's like special stuff that you can't get back on your island that you can bring back and put it over here.
I'm gonna skip through the video a little bit, guys.
Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, the more that you do, the more people want you to have a home for them. But that's not only it. You can design facilities as well. So you can design your own school, your own hospital, um, your own restaurant, which I think is probably my favorite one of those options. I think designing a restaurant will be pretty dope. And then also, like, because this is all part of the online stuff, people will be able to upload their designs, and then you can go visit them and do all that stuff. If you have the amiibo cards or the figures, you can tap your amiibo card or figure on the Switch, and you'll invite that villager, and they'll want you to invite or make their thing for them, their vacation home. So yeah, it's pretty much like as we were saying, it's like a home decorator simulator. That's what the paid DLC is. So
That's pretty cool.
yeah. Yeah, that's the Animal Crossing stuff. I think it looks pretty neat. You're gonna see how many people are gonna be playing this game all over again. Which, to be honest, myself included, I'm gonna hop on back over to it and try and check out all the new stuff.
My island is gonna be nothing but weeds.
Oh, mine too, dude. Like that shit. Everybody's doing. Have not played it in a hot minute.
How much is this free update, Daniel?
What?
How much is the free update? Loki's asking in the chat.
How much for the paid update?
Sorry for the paid update. My bad.
Yeah, I was like, how much for the free update? Or what?
Paid.
So they're both coming out on the 5th, and the paid update is going to be $24.99. It's like a proper DLC expansion. Think of it as like an expansion. Yeah. So it'll be $24.99.
25 schmackers US.
So you can do that, or it'll be included in the expansion pack for the Nintendo Switch Online, which you can get for like we mentioned earlier, $50.
The reason I kept saying free how much for the free DLC like an idiot was because I was thinking, wow, there's a lot in that free DLC still, because I was just like,
yeah,
we were on that video for a long time.
Yeah, even if you're like, not gonna get the paid stuff, like the free stuff is still a lot,
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so moving on. Elden Ring has been delayed to February. The closed network test is announced for November. So Josh, we have another game in February now. So
yeah.
we thought February was stacked before. Adding Elden Ring into the mix for that is yikers, man. So we have, I believe you have a little list here. We have on February 4th, Dying Light 2. That is a game that I'm interested in. February 18th, Horizon Forbidden West, another game I'm interested in. February 22nd, Destiny 2: The Witch Queen. I haven't really been getting the Destiny 2 expansions, but like I do play Destiny 2 from I did play it a little bit more recently, so yeah.
That one's
February
probably not on my
22nd,
list.
yeah, February 22nd, the King of Fighters 15.
I know King of Fighters is
Uh,
big for some folks.
Also February 22nd, Sifu, which looks kind of cool.
I'm interested in seafood.
We've talked about that one in the past. And then February 25th, we have Saints Row and Elden Ring. So
Yeah.
February is gonna be pretty stacked if you're into gaming, because that's what's coming out that month. Those are the major releases.
A good chunk of the first part of 2022 is like
Kind of stacked.
is stacked. Like there's a lot.
Yeah.
I need to see more Elden Ring. I haven't seen we haven't seen like a lot of it like at all. We've got like 2 trailers ish, 2 or 3 trailers, and that's it.
Yeah, you guys know how I feel about that. I'm not big into the Souls games and stuff. So
I'm more
this will
interested
probably,
in the world. I'm curious about it a little bit.
yeah, this game will probably be a pass for me. But although that being said, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a spoiler alert. This Wednesday, I think Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, I will be doing a co-op stream of Bloodborne with a friend of mine.
Oh dear.
So she is going to guide me through Bloodborne, hopefully. And you guys know how bad I am at those games. So Wednesday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Stay tuned. That's what's gonna be happening.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried, man, because no, I'm not worried, but it's just for the memes, right? Like, oh man, I never played these games, but no, he doesn't know, Loki. I've been keeping it a secret, but I'm letting you guys know right now for those of you that are here. However, you guys know since you were here. But yeah, Wednesday night or Wednesday afternoon, get ready because it's happening. Anyway, we're talking about Elden Ring, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I'll be doing that this week because yeah, it's gonna be something, man.
It's cool.
It's kind of related, but anyway, yeah, Elden Ring, like I said, not really my kind of game, but I'll probably like watch some streams here and there because yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes, right? Like,
I feel like I think some of this stuff's gonna get delayed. Like just on
so
the fact that it's like here's Elden Ring, and do we want to compete with that? You know what I mean?
yeah, like Saints Row comes out on the same day, so maybe they'll switch things up. Who knows? But I did mention that they're doing a closed network test as well for November. And you can sign up for a chance to participate. There's a link where you can do that over at Bandai. What is it? The website is Bandai Namco like as an entertainment.com. You can sign up for that. Registration closes on November 1st. And the test will take place over 5 sessions during allotted time windows. The schedule is as follows. Session number 1, November 12th, 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. Pacific. Session number 2, also November 12th, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Pacific. Session number 3, November 13th, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific. Session number 4, November 14th, 3 a.m. or 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific. And then session number 5, which is the last one, November 14th as well, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. or 10 p.m. Pacific. So if you want to sign up for the test, you can. You have until November 1st. You go to Bandai Namco Entertainment.com and do that. But yeah, that's our Elden Ring getting pushed back news for the day.
Oh,
I don't know if you got anything else to add on to that, Josh.
Nah, not really.
Gotcha.
I wish I was as crazy over it as other folks was. I mean, I'm interested in the world, but that's about it. Like, I thought that looked kind of neat.
Yeah, those are just not my kind of games usually. So I'm like,
I mean, same.
Meh. Next thing we have here, the link is not working, so I will have to find another one. But Apex Legends is adding a. I don't know if it works for you, but for me, I'm getting like a timeout error.
Let me try.
Uh,
No, this is not loading for me.
okay. Well, I'll replace the link real quick. I can do that really quickly. Apex Legends is adding a new. Try the link now.
Got it.
Apex Legends is adding a new character, and there it is a hero from that calls back or is a throwback to Titanfall 2. And that is Ash, which they have a stories from the Outlands little video trailer clip thingamadooter here that Josh can throw up on stream as well.
Yeah, I got it up. Should be up.
She's lost too
Yeah, I
much
see it.
blood. We can't save her.
The body, perhaps. But the mind could be salvaged.
Even if it were possible, the trauma would be unimaginable.
Shut up. Just do it.
So this is called Apex Legends: Stories from the Outlands, Ashes to Ash.
There's no discovery.
Looks like we're going to the Matrix, boys.
No man, the mind can be salvaged.
8, 2, 4, 1.
Her body is done, but they will. Like the $6 billion man, we can rebuild.
I see. So you've been tucked away all this time. You're nothing but dust on my path.
What? 08692.
You were weak. You allowed us to be broken.
That's not. I was.
There she is. She's a robot.
4, 2, 0.
Robot.
It's a robot, not Skyrim. Or Skyrim, Skynet. Jesus, I've been hearing Skyrim so much for the past 10 years. And you know what's funny? I never played that damn game a minute in my life.
Yeah, no. I'll be honest with you, today my brain is fried. Like, I am burnt right now.
Now I see the cause of everything.
That's how my day is.
It wasn't my fault. They were supposed
2,
to.
7, 8, 1, 1.
I do what it takes. I always have.
You think that was
I'm echoing? Okay.
pitiful.
11095.
What true strength is.
So I haven't played Apex Legends myself in a little bit. I had to uninstall it because there was some other games that I had to install.
Is that you, darling?
But maybe I'll replay it and then whenever they drop a new season or something.
No, you can't even be hurt.
But yeah, that's the new character. I think dropping here in a couple days. I think on the 21st, which is on Thursday.
My says, I'm still like away.
So that's cool. But yeah, that's our. I think that's all our gaming news for the day. Unless you got anything else, Josh.
Sorry, I'm
have
echoey
a
right now.
couple-
I'm trying to fix it. I don't have anything. up.
Gotcha. Like I said, we do have a couple other things from DC FanDome that we will be talking about in the later half of the show, but we'll get to that when we get to that. For now, we're just talking about the things that were not from FanDome. And yeah, there may have been a couple other things, but sometimes we miss things here and there. Other times we miss stuff, and then we'll talk about it again, and or we'll talk about it the week after, because we'll catch that we missed it, or something like that. But
Echo? Yep, still
but
echoing.
anyway,
What the fuck is going on?
audio issues. How dare you? But yeah, we can. If that's all, then we can move on to the TV news, which also is not a whole. I mean, to be honest, there isn't really a whole lot of news this week. So we
Yeah.
will we'll get through this stuff fairly quickly. So yeah, if you're down to move on to the TV news, we
But
can do
yeah,
that.
you keep going. I'm gonna try to fix this.
So first piece of TV news is uh there rewind. There is going to be a live action System Shock series in the works, which will air exclusively on Binge. Binge, the video game focused entertainment streaming platform, will launch in 2022, and they are working on a live action adaptation of System Shock. It'll stream exclusively on Binge and is being produced with help from Night Dive Studios. Night Dive has owned the rights to System Shock since purchasing it from the now defunct Looking Glass Studios in 2012. Night Dive Studios founder Stephen Kick and director of business development Larry Cooperman will executive fan-made Uncharted short film featuring Nathan Fillion as Nathan Drake is as Bing's Binge's chief content officer and will produce the series. From a quote from Stephen Kick, he says, "I've always believed that a live-action adaptation of System Shock would be the perfect medium to retell the harrowing story of Citadel Station and its rogue AI that subjects the crew to unimaginable horror," he said. "We are very excited to see the talented team at Binge bring System Shock to life in horrifyingly real and new ways." Ungar told Deadline in an interview that he believes System Shock helped redefine what it means to play FPS, and that this series will do right by it and that genre. They also were talking about another in that same piece. They were also mentioning other video game live action series adaptations in the works at Binge, and another one is there's another live action series based off Ubisoft's Driver. But yeah, did you ever play System Shock, Josh?
No, I didn't. I think my audio's fixed now, by the way, guys. So if you got all that on the recording, I apologize. I think it's good now. But no, I've never played System Shock. I played BioShock, and I know like it was kind of like a spiritual successor a little bit, tiny bit. But yeah, I never did. I didn't even know they were making a show till like right now. So this is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know shit about it. I know like people like Co and them are like big fans of it.
It's like a horror FPS. I actually haven't played it either, but I want to, especially with the new remaster or the remake that they were doing. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty dope. I'm down to try it out and see what what the game's all about. So definitely want to try that out. And I know that video game adaptations usually aren't the best, but we can always hope. We can always hope for positive things, right?
Mm.
So hopefully, they said they're gonna do right by this. All we can do is try and believe them, because we won't know until we see the actual product, or you might get some kind of indication in a trailer, kind of like how we had an indication of the most recent Resident Evil movie in the last trailer. But anyway,
Man.
yeah, man is right. Moving on to something that we will probably both enjoy is Hawkeye will premiere on Disney Plus with 2 episodes, and they also released a new trailer called "Change of Plans." I actually have not seen this, so this is my first time watching it.
So I haven't started this trailer yet. Before I do, like there is some rumors going around about this show. I'm not gonna mention them because rumors are rumors, and I don't like to spread rumors. But like, if those rumors turn out to be true, I'll tell you they're true, and if not, you'll never hear about them. But if some of the rumors in this turn out to be true, this might be crazy actually. But let's check out this little trailer here.
Let's check it out.
Best Christmas ever.
Hawkeye's my guy, by the way, for those of you that don't
Who
know.
doesn't want Die Hard Marvel, dude? Come on.
Sounds pretty cool to me.
And then people start trying to kill us.
I love the fucking Molotov catch and throw.
Bad when you think
Yeah.
Wonderful time.
Wonderful time is
To get
the worst
DMCA'd.
for DMCA.
Complicated.
YouTube will claim this video because of this song. Oh, there it is again. I'm trying to cover the song. Please no claim. Please don't claim this video. Please. I'm sorry for our listeners here, but
It's fine.
they probably will claim it anyway. Like,
So there's nothing in
usually-
that trailer, by the way. Nothing new, I don't think.
Yeah. So usually what happens is if they don't claim it on the audio, they'll just claim it on the visuals. So
Yeah.
fuck it, dude. Like,
Honestly, I'm not as worried about YouTube as I am with Twitch when I talk about DMCA's, which is why I
Yeah.
delete the VOD afterwards, because I don't want the channel to get deleted, right? So, which is
Yeah.
something Twitch will definitely do. YouTube has like a whole system set up to deal with their shit. Twitch is just like, fuck you, you're banned, you know? It's stupid.
Yeah. So yeah, the plan is they're gonna unveil Hawkeye with 2 episodes on its November 24th debut. So that is about a month away or so. A little bit over a month away. With 2 episodes. And then subsequent episodes will be out each Wednesday, of course. Which is pretty cool. I've enjoyed all of the Marvel Disney Plus shows, so
Mhm.
I'm looking forward to this one too, man. I know Josh is definitely
This,
is his boy, so I know he's definitely looking forward to this.
when I think about how close this is to Spider-Man, right? And what is
Yeah.
going to be happening in Spider-Man, it makes me wonder what's going to happen in Hawkeye, because they always set something up at the end. There's always
the
a
next
post-credit. There's always something. Like, I think there's more here than meets the eye with Hawkeye. We'll
Just
see.
like the Transformers, man.
God damn it! I missed a good minute. I could have been like, "There's more than meets the Hawkeye here." Yeah, here we
Aw,
go.
dude.
Fucking
Oh
goddamn
my
it!
God.
I fucked it up.
No. Next time.
Fuck. Oh well.
Next time.
There's more here than meets the Hawkeyes, y'all. There's gonna be more in this show than I think.
meets the Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Transformers.
What do we
Anyway,
got
that-
next? Also, I'm
yeah,
really
the-
excited for Hawkeye.
Yeah. Same. Next thing is we have the premiere date for Masters of the Universe Revelation Part 2. So we had Part 1. We kind of shared our thoughts on that. I don't know, a while back, whenever it came out, and after we watched it. It premiered in Part 1 premiered on July 23rd. Forget how many different episodes there were, but Part 2 will return on November 23rd, and it will consist of 5 30-minute episodes to continue the story that they're telling here with Masters of the Universe Revelation. I wasn't like super overly excited or happy with the first part, but I again, it's all they're parts, they're different parts, so it's all part of the same story. It's not all out yet. I'm waiting to judge this show basically until it's all over, like until however many, I forget how many parts they want to do, but first one's out, second one's coming out next month. I'll be checking that out. I won't really have like super strong thoughts one way or the other until it's all over. So I'm just gonna wait until it's all over, and then we'll see what we have to say about it. But yeah, I'm with the way that Part 1 ended. I definitely need to see what they're doing next. So, yeah, I five 30-minute episodes is not too bad either. That's like perfect for binging. You can get that done, no problem. No problem.
All right.
The last thing that I have here for TV news is that Mel Gibson, yes, Mel Gibson is going to star in the John Wick prequel series, The Continental, over at Starz. So we know that Starz is doing the Continental prequel series, for John Wick, which will be focused on a young Winston through 70s New York. And now it appears that Mel Gibson has joined the cast of this, and there's some details about his character, by the way. So Mel Gibson would play a new character called Cormac. Well, I lied about details. That was literally the only thing.
Yes, that's the only detail there is. But if I had to guess, probably an antagonist of some sort.
Probably, or like the mentor to Winston or something. Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe.
The way that I'm kind of picturing is, how like in the Solo movie, there was like young Han, and then you had Beckett. I'm picturing Mel Gibson to be the Beckett kind of character. He's like the mentor, but turns into the antagonist later on, kind of deal.
Could be.
Which is a popular trope among movies and TV and all that stuff. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm picturing him to be, maybe. But yeah, it was previously announced that the Continental is going to be a 3-night event. So like they're basically going to be like 3 mini movies, like hour-and-a-half episodes kind of deals. Was what it is. It's a little mini series. There's no premiere date set yet, but yeah, we do know that
Cormac,
yeah. I mean, that's kind of a cool like character name for something. Yeah,
I've heard the name Cormac somewhere.
Yeah, it does sound familiar.
I think Cormac is a character in one of the Assassin's Creed games. Rogue? Maybe?
I don't know.
Assassin's Creed Rogue? I'm gonna look this up really quick. It has no bearing on anything. Yeah, Shay Cormac. I was right. Look at that.
Nice.
I remembered something.
There
But yeah, cool. Continental. I'm curious to see more about that. I need to see John Wick 3 as well because I haven't seen it.
Oh, dude, yeah. You know what? Whenever you want to watch that, let me know because I have it. So
I bought the trilogy. I have all 3 of them. I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I have all 3 of them. I bought it. But we were group watching.
I love those movies.
We were group watching, and like, we did 2 and we haven't done 3 yet. So I was kind of like waiting to do it with the group if we do that.
Yeah.
So,
gotcha.
But I do own it, which is cool.
Yeah.
And I was tempted to be like, I should just watch this. I was like the other day, I was like, I should just watch this and get it over with.
It's so good, dude. Like, I sometimes have trouble deciding which one I like more, the third one or the first one, because I'm like,
yeah. Dang, I really need to see that third one then. It's technically not television news, but Critical Role's new campaign starts this Thursday. For those of you that are into that,
I would say it kind of does count as television news.
Yeah, it could fit in TV or game news. I feel like either one.
Yeah.
Because it is a live stream.
TV news, because it's like a live stream. People watch
it.
Goes on for hours.
Thursday.
Thursday. That's cool.
I think at 10 Eastern.
So have they revealed any details about that yet? Like character names or who's in it or anything like that? Or
I think they did like a drop today, but I don't know. I like literally as we were doing the show, I think they did like a little info video drop. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. Actually,
because again, I'm gonna be straight up. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. I am not the most knowledgeable on Critical Role stuff. That would be Josh's
weekly schedule. Here we go.
Department there, but
I don't even know if they revealed character. I can't remember how they did 2, to be honest with you, because Critical Role Campaign 3 Episode 1 this Thursday, October 21st. They decided to compete with Dune, apparently. No, I'm kidding. They always do it on Thursday. It's their time. But I will be at Dune. No offense. At that time. On Twitch, YouTube. doing some bitches. Anyway, and that's the meme. That's the meme, by the way, guys. If you've ever seen it, it's the
I just
meme.
said it jokingly. I didn't think you were gonna go through with it, man. That's
No.
funny.
That's the meme. Go look up the meme. It's really funny.
It is the meme. It's great.
No. I said it to crack you because I knew it'd make you laugh.
Yeah, that was good. That's good. I didn't think you were gonna do it. That's great.
Damn right. Don't fucking test me. I always go all in, even on the stupid shit that'll get me in trouble. It'll be on Twitch, YouTube, and select Cinemark theaters. So that's really cool. If you can actually go watch the premiere of Critical Role in a theater, Cinemark theater.
I think it's cool whenever like TV shows or again, this isn't really a TV show, but it's same shit, whatever. It kind of same difference rather. Is that I always like it when like TV shows or something that's not a movie has like special screenings at like a movie theater or something. I always think that's cool. I've never actually been to like stuff like that. I know Game of Thrones
haven't
and
either.
things like that, or there's been stuff like that. I've never actually been to go watch like a TV show at a theater with somebody or with people. Like I feel like that'd be cool, but I've never done that.
Okay. Here's a little info. I can read this out to you guys for the Critical Role stuff. Matthew Mercer, the DM of Critical Role, dropped this today. Says, I am beyond excited to drive headlong into Campaign 3 and explore the Exandrian continent of Marquette. So that's where it's taking place. It's going to be taking place in Marquette, a place I've been looking forward to bringing to vibrant life since its inception. We've only touched on a few locations, largely centered around a name that I cannot possibly say, Ankh-Harel, something like that, within the Rumadam Desert, or the port city of Shamel. Okay, a bunch of names. I myself am ecstatic over this. This area itself has been deeply realized and fleshed out with the help of other wonderful creatives in the now announced D&D adventure book Call of the Netherdeep. We talked about that. Welcoming all players to explore the streets and mysteries of the lovely desert metropolis. The new adventure, however, starts quite a way away from the Oasis cities. The deserts of Marquette only encompass about a third of the continent, and many wondrous places exist across the land that my players may wish to journey over the course of this next campaign. From the dusty canyons of the Hellcatch Valley to the rising plateaus of the... Mercer! Why do you have to name everything that's the stuff that's hard for you to pronounce? Talent Highlands.
He's the one that comes up with all the like. He's like the overseer of the world and everything. Like he doesn't.
Yeah, like this is his baby.
It's like all him. He doesn't have anybody helping him out. It's just like I'm doing.
No, I think he's got some dudes. He says he's got some groups, some collaborators. That's the word I'm looking for.
That's the word. Yes, collaboration. Yes.
I think he's got some people, but I imagine Matt keeps like a firm grasp on it, right? Because he's like running the game. And so you would have to have like everything has to start with him, I'd imagine.
Of course.
Many wild adventures and mysteries were waiting to be uncovered. This collection of characters that the players have gathered, absolutely delightful and some delightfully absurd. I cannot wait for you to see them come together. So yeah, he's mostly just talking about the new land a little bit. I guess they won't do character introductions till they play, so that's a lot of fun. I think they keep a lot of stuff secret.
That's fine.
We'll see what our boy Travis will be playing this go around, and the rest of them too.
Yeah, right.
I always enjoy. I'll start watching. Right, I did this with Campaign 2. Is I'll start watching. And I'll watch every fucking week, and then something will happen, and I'll miss an episode. And if you miss an episode of Critical Role, that's like 4 hours that you missed. Yeah, so you have to like
a good chunk of time, man.
And then
I never got into it
just snowballs.
So much, dude.
It snowballs out of control. Yeah.
And there's like there's 2 full ass campaigns now. It's like, man, that's just too much to. That's just too much for me to get into. I'll just
130
stick
hours or some craziness.
Yeah, no, I'm good, bro. I'll stick to the Christmas specials and stuff, dude. That's what
I want them to do a fucking follow up to that so bad.
Chilling with the homie Chutney, dude. That's where I'll be.
Forever a Travis fan for a lot of reasons, but definitely the Chutney was so funny.
For those of you who don't know, or if you're watching this for the first time, whatever, we watched that on Discord. And we were fucking dying the entire night watching that thing. It was one of the funniest fucking things.
My sides hurt.
I remember like at the time it had been a while since I laughed that hard because it was just. I mean, yeah, Travis, dude, what a guy, man. That shit was
Psycho.
cracking me up.
Love him. So funny.
Yeah. Anyway, we only have one quick thing for the movie news before we head into the DC FanDome stuff. But guess what it is? It's more delays.
Is this breaking news? I didn't see this until like you put it in here.
This was no, this was like earlier today. But it's like it's today's news. But
I got you. I haven't looked at anything today.
I was just shortening up the little thing here and adding other stuff to it. But
gotcha.
Yeah, no. So Disney's delaying a bunch of movies. So they are moving Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness from March 25th to May 6th. Thor: Love and Thunder from May 6th to July 8th. And Black Panther: Wakanda Forever from July 8th to November 11th. So as you can see, some of these movies are taking each other's slots. Which means if with Black Panther jumping to November, The Marvels has been postponed to early 2023, and Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania has also been bumped from February 17th to July 28th of 2023. And it's not just Marvel stuff too. Disney has also shifted the release date for Indiana Jones almost a year.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I was like, damn.
So instead of coming out next year of July of 29th of 2022, it'll be June 30th of 2023. So that's pretty nuts. Bunch of shifted dates here.
Yeah.
For Marvel and Indiana Jones and whatnot. And they also have other untitled, Marvel movies and Disney live action movies that have been shifted because they're shifting around like their whole block, their whole lineup here basically. So yeah, it's pretty nuts.
All right.
But yeah, that'll
That's gonna do it for the first half of the show.
The movie news, not a whole lot. Yeah, like I said, there wasn't gonna be a whole lot in there, so we can definitely move on to the FanDome if you want to talk about that.
Yeah, let's hit the FanDome. Do you need a break? I don't need one. I don't think.
Nah, we can just move into the FanDome.
Let's hit it then. We'll move right into the FanDome. Let me put up a text thing so we know we're in the second half of the show for us. Where's my thing? There it is.
Where's my shit?
Where's my thing? I know I set it up. Set it up before we started. There we go. We're good. We can move on in. What do we got, Daniel? Right. Rock us through this.
So
FanDome.
I got a thing here for you. So DC FanDome 2021. Now, this was this past Saturday, October 16th, and they dropped a bunch of DC goodness here for us. If you're a DC fan, you, like me, enjoyed the shit out of this. So they kicked it off, and they started off with Black Adam. So this is a movie that we've been hearing about for I want to say a decade, right? Because fucking The Rock has been as he says in the video there, he's poured every bit of everything he has into this damn movie.
Yeah, let me get that up for you guys.
But yeah, there was a sneak peek that they had at DC FanDome. They showed some concept art. They talked about the main cast, which has Pierce Brosnan as Dr. Fate.
Fucking perfect. Love it.
Aldous Hodge as
it's the helmet. Sorry.
Yep. Quintessa Swindle as what's her name? Shit, I'm blanking out. What's her name? Cyclone. And then Noah Centineo as Atom Smasher. And of course, you got The Rock, Dwayne Johnson himself as as Black Adam. I'm with you though, dude. Seeing Pierce Brosnan as Dr. Fate, I think that's gonna be fucking top tier casting, dude. Like, that was
Yeah, that's exciting.
such a great move. But yeah, so then The Rock. So you have the main cast talking about the movie, and then you have The Rock talking about how he's like he was born to play Black Adam, and how he's so excited that they're in the post production process right now, and explaining the scene that they're gonna show, which is an early scene in the movie when Black Adam is first discovered, and how he claims the power of the DC universe will shift.
Yeah. And The Rock is not bullshitting you when he says this is a passion project, and he's been on this a long time. We have talked about this for years now, I think.
For years. For literal years.
Yeah.
I remember hearing about this movie like before we even did the podcast, like
yeah,
and even before then, like I've been hearing about this movie for fucking ever, dude.
And the film has, without
so it's
question,
insane,
some of the
man.
biggest action sequences I have ever been a part of, and I am so proud and excited of our incredible team who are working away to create breathtaking.
Yeah, he explains, he introduces and sets it up here pretty well. He hypes it up quite a bit.
Still working away. This is DC FanDome. So I felt like I had to bring you guys just a little something special.
Yeah, here we go.
And here it is. So we're watching that now.
The people, you guys are my number one boss. So I got together with my director, Jalma Colette Sarah, and we put together a little glimpse
of one
of the opening scenes of the movie when Black Adam is first revealed.
Oh, is it still not up yet?
No, he's still talking. I'm like 2:32.
Oh, I thought you were like skipping it up a bit. My bad.
No, I was listening to him talk because I can listen to The Rock talk. I should have skipped. I wasn't thinking. I was like, how long does he talk? He talks a little bit in this clip.
Talks about a little bit, but yeah, he like sets up the clip and hypes it up and stuff. And
here we go. Now we're going.
Yeah, so there's the clip. You got like Tomb Raider vibes. People, looking where they shouldn't be looking, and this lady's like Shazam, and wakes him up.
Fucking crown.
And he pulls a Terminator, except with all his clothes on. And he pulls an Arnold from Terminator, but except he's not naked. He has all his clothes on. He's even got a big old robe on. And some dude thinks he's, I don't know.
You go get Palpatine though.
But yeah, he got melted.
Unlimited power. Bro.
Do not hesitate. Show no
mercy.
Catches a bullet like it ain't shit.
He looks like a fucking Sith with that robe on.
He really does. But then you see the big old lightning bolt and you're like, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
And he just lifts up into the air, and everybody in that room is in trouble, man.
I'll tell you one thing. The muscles on that suit ain't fake. That's The Rock.
Yeah, no.
And that's a big man.
Zachary Levi, you're cool, man, but how are you supposed to beat this man?
All right, that's pretty hype. I'm excited for that. I can't wait.
That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good for sure. So the next thing they talked about was some of the CW verse stuff they had Grant Gustin talk about the Flash, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys, Josh and I don't watch CW stuff anymore.
No, I'm retired.
So we're probably gonna skip CW stuff here. I'm sorry if you like that stuff, but I just listen. It's a lot. It's a lot to keep up with.
It's a lot. I can show you the poster at the very least. This poster's pretty cool.
Yeah, you can show them the poster there, which I will say I like the costume. I really like the golden boots, dude.
Yeah, those boots look dope. Boots.
Boats. Yeah, no, the outfit is sick. Like I like it. Like the symbol on the chest, the helmet, the suit itself, the golden boots are really cool looking. So I mean, I'll give it that. I approve of the suit.
Yeah.
But it is a lot to keep up with all these shows, and we just don't anymore, to be honest. Like straight up, I'm just we don't keep up with the CW verse anymore.
Yeah.
Then after that, they talked about Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. which wasn't a they also did not have a trailer or anything like that, but they did have this behind the scenes clip that was kind of interesting to look at. They basically start with Jason Momoa and like his first day on set and stuff, and it's pretty cool, you know. Just seeing, I personally like seeing behind the scenes and stuff.
There's a video of Jason Momoa talking about Dune behind the scenes with Denis Villeneuve, and it's pretty dope. But I didn't share it or show it on here because I feel like it's a little spoilery because it shows some behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
But I recommend watching it after you've seen the movie.
Sounds good. Yeah, I mean, I like behind the scenes stuff. I like watching like all the behind the scenes stuff for movies when that comes out and everything. Like I love that kind of shit. So I like seeing the concept art and everything.
And I like the Aquaman movie, and I like Jason Momoa.
I enjoyed it too. Yeah.
I remember we were at WaveCon and Aquaman was on TV. the movie was on TV up in the room.
In the hotel, yeah.
Yeah.
Give the audience something different, something new that they haven't
I think James Wan did a good job with the first movie. I'm sure he'll do another great job with this one.
Yeah.
I also, watching this clip, I did not realize that this is the biggest DC movie of all time. I remember in my reaction to this, I was like, wait, what? That can't be true. But I guess it made a shit ton of money, and I just forgot or didn't realize that that was the case.
You got it? We put that in the movie?
To play around with this cast again is quite a trip.
Dude, Yaya is fucking sick, dude. I like him as Black Manta a lot.
Yeah.
And that Black Manta suit is fucking cool, man.
It looks so cool.
Exciting scene. We better get to a little bit of action.
You know, it's kind of like that suit is kind of like Mysterio in a way, where it's got the big dome and it could look so ridiculous, but it doesn't. It looks fucking dope.
Cool.
Seeking his vengeance to try and kill Aquaman.
Look at him, man. He's so cool, man.
That's gonna be something that's exciting for the audience.
I made my thumbnail him just sitting down in the cockpit of that thing because I'm like, dude, Black Manta's so fucking cool.
Kick some ass.
It's a globe-trotting story. We visit so many different worlds. This movie isn't afraid to embrace its fantasy and go on this magical journey. I think it's gonna be really awesome.
Pretty cool. Pretty exciting.
There you go, man. That is a year away as well. December 16th, 2022?
Yep, next year.
About a year away.
So we'll see Black Adam before that, huh? Because Black Adam is what, July?
Black Adam is summer. Yeah, July 29th, something like that.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, cool. I'm looking forward to that for sure.
Yeah, me too.
The next thing they had was they were talking about Milestone Media, which was the creators of like Static Shock and Hardware, Icon and Rocket, Blood Syndicate. They had the OG founders there talking about their new projects and how they're bringing back some of the comics and new compendiums and whatnot. They have all sorts of plans for 2022. They have a animated feature in development. There is an all new Blood Syndicate comic book series scheduled for 2022. 1,300 page milestone compendium, Black History anthology scheduled for February 2022. And yeah, they're doing a bunch of stuff, and they I believe they also confirmed that Randy McKinnon is currently writing the script for the Static Shock feature film.
Fuck yes!
With Warner Brothers and Michael B. Jordan's Outlier Society.
Long overdue, in my opinion.
Yeah. So yeah, they revealed a bunch of news, and yeah, I think the biggest thing here is that the Static Shock movie is a thing.
Look, man,
they're writing the script for it.
I love Static Shock. Okay, grew up with the cartoon. He's a badass hero. I'm glad he's getting his own movie. And with the Static Shock arriving, that opens the door for other heroes that like even like a Batman Beyond could possibly maybe one day, and other
Dude,
characters connected to
I
Static
would love
Shock.
to see it. Which, by the way, if you guys are fans of Batman Beyond, you should go check out our Batman Beyond episode I believe it's called Infinity in Batman Beyond.
Yeah.
Where we basically casted and like got a director and composer or whatever for,
Mm-hmm.
or at least I did, I think, for
I think you did. I'm not sure if I did.
Yeah, I don't remember either. It's been a long time. Go check that out. It's Infinity Batman Beyond. We basically,
it was fun.
Like if we were like doing a Batman Beyond movie, how would we do it? Who would we cast? That kind of thing. Go watch that episode. It was a fun time. We definitely got to do more like that in the future because that was fun. I enjoyed doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So go check that out. But yeah, I would love to see a Batman Beyond movie, man. That'd be fucking cool.
Yeah. But Static Shock in his movie, that's fucking dope. Long overdue.
Yeah, Static Shock is gonna be great.
Can't wait.
Then after that, they talked about Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League, the video game, one of the 2 video games coming out next year for DC.
Yeah, let's play this.
And yeah, they have a story trailer. No, unfortunately, no gameplay, but whatever. Story trailer is cool too. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching this.
Going to
so they have Deborah Wilson in this game, who was Seer in Jedi Fallen Order. She's Amanda Waller in this game, which I noticed right away.
She's been in a lot of games.
Yeah, she has, right?
She's been in Wolfenstein as well.
And then our 4 main Suicide Squad members in this game is Harley, Deadshot, Captain Boomerang, and King Shark.
Voiced by Samoa Joe.
Yeah, which I think if you're gonna have a squad of the Suicide Squatters, I think that's a pretty solid group right there, don't you think?
Yeah.
I think that's a decent 4. I mean, it'd be cool if they had more options, just for the hell of it, to be like, oh, it's just to see the different team dynamics and stuff. But I mean, I get that, they want to focus on these 4. And they're going to Metropolis, and they are tasked to take down the Justice League, because by the looks of Superman, it seems like Brainiac has been fucking with the Justice League. And
is that John Stewart, Green Lantern?
They have that is John Stewart.
Yeah, my boy John Stewart.
So they have Superman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, Flash, Batman, which you don't really get to see Batman, but you see his Batmobile, so I mean, obviously he's going to be in this. And
my boy John Stewart. Holy shit. Yeah.
There's Superman looking all kind of twisted.
For those of you like, why does Josh get hype over John Stewart? Look, John Stewart's my Green Lantern, okay?
Yeah,
like,
Green Lantern, man. Yeah.
Like, I love John Stewart. Like, Justice League, the cartoon and stuff, is fucking dope.
Like, he would be my John Stewart too, because again, Justice League and all that stuff. But I grew up with like Hal Jordan and stuff because of my dad, like Super Friends and all the older stuff. So Hal Jordan is kind of my Green Lantern, but like John Stewart is like a second close one for me, because Justice League was the shit back in the day, dude. Like he was the Green Lantern in that, so yeah, it is cool to see him for sure.
This part's funny.
I like how he just fuck with the Penguin here, man. They just keep hitting them with the thing, man. And King Shark's like, you know what? Just blow his brains out.
It very much did not get him. Waller.
But you know what? This game seems like it has a fun premise. Again, we still haven't seen much gameplay, but I'm down for the game, dude.
I'm sold on this, on the story trailer alone. Like, that's a good trailer. It's a good 3-minute story like trailer. Like, it sells me on like, I want to see the story. So I want to see some gameplay. Once I got that, I mean, I'm like 85% there, right? I just need a little gameplay to show me what it's going to be like, and I'm all the way in.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
Exactly.
That's good. One of the better trailers to come out of the FanDome, in my opinion.
I agree.
What's next?
That was one of the cooler ones for sure. Next up, we have Peacemaker. So Peacemaker is coming out in January, and they recently came out with a clip, but they hadn't come out with the trailer yet. Which now we know they were saving for this. Makes so much sense. Official teaser for Peacemaker is here, so let's check that out.
I want to say, didn't watch this yet, so this will be a live reaction for me.
Oh, first time for Josh. There you go.
Yeah,
I
did not
actually
see this one.
reacted to like almost all of these trailers. So if you want to check out my initial reactions, go to my YouTube and check them out.
Right. Oh man, they did the trailer before the trailer thing. God damn it! Stop doing that.
I hate that. I honestly hate that shit so much, man.
You're supposed to be in prison.
For what?
I get more upset at that than I should, but it's so annoying, dude. Like, just play the damn. Why do I need a trailer for a trailer that I'm about to watch? It makes no fucking sense.
Whoa, that's loud. Holy
You're
shit.
a born killer with expertise in every weapon known to humankind. Any other chance to stay out of prison
Oh Lord.
work for me.
Kill people.
Bad people.
This is hardcore. Be a handler in the field. John Economist, Tech and Tactics. And this is our new recruit, Adebayo.
You don't have to shoot people after you already killed them.
Right. Who's the guy that's peeking out behind the trash can?
Vigilantes, trying to be helpful.
Our first target is Senator Roy.
The butt baby, dude.
Goff may be traveling with his family.
Are you sure those two kids came out of those parents? That's an attractive couple.
What a
One looks like
fucking
it came out
weirdo,
of them,
huh?
The other one looks like a butt baby.
A butt baby.
Yeah, my older brother told me there's two types of babies. One that comes out normal, and then butt babies. Worse in every way, they come out of a woman's butt. No, I believe that was a butt baby.
Dude, when I was watching this trailer, I knew that Robert Patrick was cast as his dad, but I totally forgot until I watched this. I'm like, oh shit, dude, Robert Patrick is in this.
Yeah.
So cool.
You know, lately I'm just thinking Maniac.
No! That's because we're born killers. What separates us from other killers is we only kill bad people. Usually. Unless there's a mistake.
You use being a jerk.
Or do you really want to stand?
You suck at PowerPoint.
But if you would just drop that, people actually might like you.
It just looks like more of the same kind of goofy silliness from the Suicide Squad movie. So I'm in, dude. Like,
I'm in. Yeah.
I'll watch it.
Look, John Cena is stupidly charismatic and funny. So.
Eagles hugging him, man. Also, like, what is going on with him getting his ass beat in his chonies, man? Like, that's just.
He's hugging me.
Man.
He's hugging me. Dad, grab my
We know from the
phone.
movie that he likes to just walk around or
Get hugged by an eagle.
Yeah.
January 13th, streaming. So that's not even really that far away. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
no, that's a lot of this stuff is sooner rather than later, to be honest.
That looks cool. I'm in.
Yeah. That looks cool indeed. We'll be checking that out, and we'll let you guys know what we think of it. After Peacemaker, they were talking about some Superman stuff. They showed a little bit off the new the new animated show called what was it called? It was like Superman and not Superman and Lois. My Adventures with Superman. That's what it was called. And they also kind of had like a little bit of a reunion for Smallville because of the 20th anniversary. They had Tom Welling and Michael Rosenbaum like there, and they had like other people like with videos calling in and stuff, and it was cool, man. Like it's just crazy that Smallville was 20 years ago.
Right.
But yeah, they also revealed that they did a change for Superman's motto. You know how before it used to be called Truth, Justice, and the American Way. They have officially changed that to Truth, Justice, and a Better Tomorrow. So that is a change that they have done going forward, which a lot of people are getting upset about for some reason. I'm just like, you know what, like honestly, when was the last time you heard him say Truth, Justice, and the American Way? Like I'm like genuinely curious. Like,
Remember, I don't know if I've ever heard him say it, to be honest with
like
you.
the last time I remember hearing him say that was in the '70s movies, dude. You know, like the Christopher Reeve movies. Like, you know what I mean? Like he doesn't. That's not a thing that they, as far as I'm aware, that
Nobody goes around and says their thing.
Recently.
Anyway,
Yeah,
like
yeah, it's like
it's literally a thing you throw on a poster and put on the wall. Really, like that's it.
Yeah, like they literally have an image here where it's like him flying.
I'll
It's
show
like,
you.
"Truth,
It's right
Justice,
here.
and a Better Tomorrow." And a lot of people have been getting upset about that. It's like, what?
People get upset over the weirdest things. Like it doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah, it bothers me.
They'll change it again at some point, I'm sure. Like,
yeah. So yeah, that they talked a little bit about Superman. They also had I believe a trailer for DC's League of Super Pets, but I don't know how interested you are in that, Josh. So I don't know if we want to go. I don't know if we want to talk about that, but
not really. But the voice cast for it's kind of crazy. I'm looking at
the
it.
voice cast is good. Yeah, they got Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, Vanessa Bayer, John Krasinski, Diego Luna, Natasha Lyonne, Kate McKinnon, and Keanu Reeves. And it'll be hidden screens May 20th, 2022. So it is a movie. I thought it was a show, but it's a movie. That's how much I knew about it. There you go.
Yeah, I don't know dick about it. I didn't know this was a thing.
Yeah, so they did talk about that for a little bit.
I was like, damn, they got all those people into a show? But it's a movie.
Yeah.
No, we don't have to watch that, though.
What else? They also talked about Doom Patrol, which they're having their mid-season trailer or whatever. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't watch Doom Patrol, so
I don't either. I didn't watch this.
I didn't watch it because it would all be spoilers for me. So I don't.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't watch it.
And it's like and I might end up watching it eventually because I mean I hear it's good. I've watched like part of season 1.
So yeah, we're not gonna talk about that because we don't. We both haven't seen it, and it would just be spoilers at this point. So. But the next thing they have is they're talking about the Flash movie. They had Ezra Miller introduce a little clip here, which is very interesting, very intriguing with what they're doing with this movie here. Boop. A lot of people were excited about this one.
Get her up there. Yeah, I am excited too.
DC FanDome and Domers. Ezra Miller here.
Also, this whole opening is just weird, by the way. I told Daniel this. I was like, Ezra Miller is very strange.
He's just a weird-ass dude, that's why.
And I'm not even, like, talking about, like, he's got the like, his outfit is whatever. But, like, the way he's like, we don't have enough footage for a teaser, but we're going to show you this footage, which is a teaser. It just seems weird. It just seems weird. The whole opening is weird.
I don't know if he's just trolling or not, but that was awkward. Yeah.
You will see me.
So I like how they got, they're coming from Central City to Gotham.
Tell me something.
Got the Wayne mansion here. It looks like
anywhere you want.
And you know who's that? You know who's talking on that voiceover, right? I recognize it right away.
I knew it immediately.
That's your boy Michael Keaton, bro.
That's my Batman.
I was surprised that there was people. I've seen reactions of this, and I was surprised that people didn't recognize his voice. I'm like, bro, if you're such a fucking Michael Keaton Batman fan, how do you not recognize his voice?
Right.
That's Michael Keaton, dog.
I knew it immediately.
Yeah, that's like straight up him. Like, how do you not?
You changed the future.
By the way, I like his suit too. It looks kind of cool. I like the little lines and stuff, And then there it is, dude. You see him walking the cowl. You know it's that unmovable neck cowl. You know who it is, bro. Come on. You can't deny that. You know who it is.
Yeah. I've seen that suit so many times. I've seen that cowl a billion times.
And then at the end, we don't get to see the Batmobile, but that's the fucking Batmobile. That's the silhouette. That's the shape of it. Come on, bro. Like, you know what I mean? We don't get to see it, but we know what it is.
Yeah.
Also, there's a shot where they focus on Ezra Miller asking him if you're in. Supergirl is next to him, and then we have another Flash. So we have two Flashes and a Supergirl recruiting Michael Keaton Batman.
Yeah,
which is kind of cool.
It's this shot right here.
There it is. Yeah, Supergirl on the right, and then you have main Flash in the middle, and then I guess Future Flash in the left. Or is that the same Flash that we saw at the end of the Snyder Cut? You remember at the end of the Snyder Cut, they had like a
I don't know.
fucked up vision of the future or whatever. I want
know.
to say that's the same Flash that we saw at the end of the Snyder Cut, but I am not 100% sure on that. I would need somebody to double check, but I want to say that is the same Flash.
Obviously, I'm excited for this because it's like it's got my Batman in it. It's got Keaton Man in it. I know some people are like, why are they doing Flashpoint like first? You know, it feels like it's a thing you kind of have to build to. But
it's true, but like, here's the thing, man. The DCEU is all sorts of jarbled.
That's the thing.
Now, you know?
And
So
the thing
if-
is,
if-
like, they can do movies like they're not doing like the MCU, right? They're not doing like here's this consistent. They're doing it more like animated movie style, where it's like a loose kind of following. You know?
Yeah, and we know that they didn't do that from the beginning because we've already had BVS and Justice League and all these other team up stuff that should, to be honest, shouldn't have happened until much later. But this is the route that they went on it, and now they're trying to, you know, I don't want to say fix, but like they're trying to just, you know, shake things up by having a Flashpoint here, which makes sense because the rumors are that both Batfleck and Keaton does Michael Keaton Batman have a name like Batfleck or Battinson or something like that, or do we just call him Michael Keaton Batman?
I guess it's Michael Keaton Batman because he's like the
he's
you know?
he's one of the first ones.
Yeah, he's kind of like Burton Batman, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't. Anyway,
Keaton
Michael
Batman.
Keaton. We know that Michael Keaton Batman is in this, and we know that fucking Batfleck are gonna be in this too. So, I mean, you know, I would love if they just pulled a fucking Spider-Verse and just be like, you know what, we're bringing Christian Bale and Robert Pattinson and fucking, you know, Lego Batman. Or no, I'm kidding. That's too much. But you know, you know what I mean. Like just bring in all the Batmans. Like fuck it, dude. Like why not?
The League of Batman.
Right? Extraordinary League of Batman.
Cool.
And they all just argue about which one's the best. That'd be funny. No, but yeah, that's really cool, man. I'm very excited to see what kind of, you know, multiverse fuckery they do in this movie. So that'll be fun. The next thing we have here is on the Sandman TV series, which we saw a teaser during the Netflix to Dumb event. Also, sorry, I had to sneeze twice. If you're watching on video, if you're wondering why I had to do what I just did. Anyway, yeah,
Changing of the seasons.
Yeah. So Sandman TV series is a thing. It's a DC thing over on Netflix, and they dropped the first look at Gwendolyn Christie as Lucifer Morningstar, which I'm gonna keep it a buck with everybody here. I don't know jack squat about the Sandman.
That's what I was fixing to say. I don't know shit about this.
Yeah,
I don't know shit about Sandman.
I don't know a damn thing. I'm gonna watch it and just, you know, go along with the journey because I don't know what the hell's going on here. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll check it out. But I mean, I don't really have much to add on to this because I don't know anything about the character or anything about Sandman. So
I like Gwendolyn Christie.
all I know is that a lot of people are looking forward to this, and they really like the book or you know the comics, or you know, and all that stuff. So yeah. We have a clip for Injustice. You know, the video game from the comics is now having an animated movie on October 19th, which is tomorrow. And there's a little clip.
All right, let's check this out.
If you want to check that out.
I have not watched this clip yet.
I haven't either. It's actually a long clip. It's like almost 3 minutes.
Yep. So anybody that knows Injustice knows this shit's gonna get dark.
Yeah.
I see it. Batman, one of the warheads is missing.
So I haven't read the comics, but I played the first game.
I also played the first game. I didn't play the second game.
Yeah, I did not play the second one. I played the first one.
But it is really cool. Something that was like a game has become a fucking sensation that people like.
It's the Joker and Harley. God damn it, Superman! Don't you know we're in a pandemic? Put on your mask, dude. Even Joker and Harley did it.
No, I will not.
Fucking doomsday, dude.
Time to go, Harley. Good guys are coming and they tend to get punchy.
All right.
You're not going anywhere.
You should probably skip it up a little bit just so we don't.
I'm gonna also be honest. I don't like that Joker's voice.
Yeah.
Stop. Real.
Skip
Anyway,
ahead a little
shit goes down. That's kind of like the start of where it all goes downhill, you know.
bit. Yeah.
It's basically what this clip is. So.
There you go.
Yeah.
So they've definitely changed how some of this happens. Because in like the fucking like game, if I remember right, he actually rips her fucking heart out, thinking she's the Joker or something like that. Or something, if I remember right. I could be getting my shit mixed up. It's been a while, to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the clip, and that's out tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah, on the digital Blu-ray, all that stuff.
I still need to watch The Long Halloween,
dude.
And that's
in some of the reactions that I did for this stuff, I mentioned how I'm so behind on the DC animated movies. I need to catch up and watch more of them because there's so many. They're usually, for the most part, all good, and there's just so many of them that I catch up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Got to catch up. But yeah, the next thing they talked about was Blue Beetle. They didn't show any teasers or first looks or nothing like that, but they had the director and the writer show how excited they were. Seeing how excited they were made me excited. And they brought they had Cholo Maridueña on the video thing there, and he was talking about how he was calling out other superheroes about how his suit was gonna be dope, you know, and all that. And it was just cool to see, man. Like I'm so excited for this project, man. I can't wait, man.
Yeah, no, Blue Beetle is like Static is a character that has deserved their own like movie for a while.
They showed concept art of the suit, and yeah, I'm just
let me get that up for you guys because it does look dope. This concept art is looking fucking cool. Like, there you go. It's up there.
That.
That looks pretty dope.
Jaime Reyes. Yes,
Another thing I'm really excited for.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Next up, they mentioned or they talk about DC's Monkey Prince, which will return in February 2022 with a 12-issue comic book series from writer Jean Lun Yang and artist Bernard Chang. There's a short story available over at dccomics.com that you can read for free, or you can go over to DC Comics blog and see some more, art and things like that for that. And yeah, for those of you who don't know, Monkey Prince is a Asian DC superhero. Notice how we talked about the Static Shock. You got the black community covered. Blue Beetle. You got the Latino community covered, and now you got the Asian community with Monkey Prince, which I think is cool, man.
Yeah.
And then the next thing is something that I'm super fucking excited about, which is Gotham Knights. They had two videos for this. They had the story trailer and then the Court of Owls behind the scenes. So I reacted to both of these. So again, you can go check them out on my YouTube if you want to go check that out. But yeah, let's go ahead and rewatch these. You've seen these already, right?
Yeah, I watched this and most of the movie stuff.
Okay.
Jim Gordon. They thought they had a handle on this city.
Also, Adam Jensen with voiceover.
They never.
We all know him.
Penguin.
You don't stand a chance.
I am thrilled with this. Even though like Bruce Wayne is dead supposedly.
Yeah, I don't buy that, but
I don't either. But that's what they're selling.
That's their claim, yeah.
But
honestly,
I like getting to see the other characters.
Yeah,
So
that's what I was
I'm
gonna
kind
say.
of
It's
in.
cool having a game where you get to play as the rest of the Bat, some of the other Bat family.
My boy Nightwing.
Dude, honestly, I'd be down to play as either one of the four, man. Like,
yeah.
Like if we get a group of us to play this, like, I know somebody's probably gonna want to play Nightwing. Wait, did you just claim Nightwing? Is that what you said?
I claim Nightwing. He's mine.
So Josh claims Nightwing. I'm leaning towards Red Hood, because I like Red Hood quite a bit.
He's cool.
So I probably go.
I mean, all the characters are cool, but it's just like I love Nightwing.
To be honest, I don't mind playing as Batgirl or Robin either. Like I'm fuck it, man. Like I'll play as either any of them. They're all gonna be badass.
And they're all different, which is also cool.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm very excited for this because I think this Court of Owls story is gonna be sick, man. Got the talons and you got Barbara wearing the mask. You're like, why is she wearing that mask?
Yeah.
That signal is down.
If you really want to go down this rabbit hole, you need to know there's no coming back from it.
I'm like so used to Arkham Knights, like Cockney Penguin, that penguin like throws me off a little bit.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that because we had Penguin in so we have Penguin in this game. We have him in the Suicide Squad game. We saw him get fried at the end of that trailer. And then he's also in the Batman trailer. So there's a lot of Penguin going on right now.
Penguin in demand, apparently.
Yeah, and they're all different versions of them too, man.
Let's watch this behind the scenes video.
Yeah, so the behind the scenes one is pretty cool too. They have like the original creator of the story, Scott Snyder, talking about the Court of Owls and how they translating it from the comics to the game.
I think the folks at Warner Brothers have done a tremendous job translating and
I think it looks great, man.
Into the game.
The fans, they cosplay these
and they explain a little bit about the history behind the Court of Owls stuff,
that conflict in the game itself.
For those who are not super aware of the story and all that, or the history of it.
I'm just sitting here thinking like how Court of Owls, like being one of the owls, would be such an awesome Halloween costume. He just wear a suit and a mask.
It would be a suit and an owl mask. Like, that's fucking
all
cool,
of
man.
the stores were gone. The feeling was so unsettling, and I wanted to craft a story that would make.
I like also his inspiration for the story in general. Like, that's fucking
blown away.
That's cool,
They were
man.
creating this really
It makes you like, man, I wish I was that creative.
Very
to turn something like that into something so cool.
Opposition to Batman.
I think probably inspiration for the Court of Owls.
And then they also here mention about how owls are like real life natural predators to bats and stuff.
It hunts you and it stalks you without you seeing it.
Also
and
really
the
cool
fun
to see.
of the way that the court goes after Bruce is to watch him from afar for years.
Because it's been something that's been in
How
Gotham for
how
so
they've been
long.
how the
and
Court
been
of
so
Owls has been watching
powerful.
Bruce
And
for
right
years and
beneath
whatnot.
Batman's
Yeah.
nose, I think that's the root of the success there.
Yeah, I'm just excited for this game, dude. I think out of everything that they showed at the FanDome, at the top of the top for me is the Batman movie, and then second is this game.
Yeah.
In terms of
How do you
hype.
take that history? How do you take this cool imagery and bring it to
Like
life?
that's how it goes for me, and then it's like
We could look
everything
at the source
else.
material. We could talk to the creators, and we could ask their opinions about that. We could say which of these elements.
Something fell and it knocked a bunch of my
I
stuff
went out
off.
there to see what they were
Oh.
doing with the game. I was blown away. I mean, it took what we had done with Court of Owls, but it just elevated it beyond.
All the
a lot
cool
of
like
the
owl
orders that
imagery
we had
too
had.
is
You can't
just
really rely on what you
neat.
think you know about the court. We have expanded, we have added to it.
There are different varieties of talons.
It's a big ass talon, man.
And as the players begin to understand through gameplay the unique strengths
So I
and
can't help but notice they gave Barbara a little booty in this game.
how they equip themselves
I
and
was like,
how
okay.
they unlock new abilities.
Okay,
So
Barbara.
like any good
Okay, bad girl.
RPG, we're
Yeah.
presenting you with a problem, and then we're presenting you with a range of potential solutions, and players will have an opportunity to kind of maximize that according to their own style.
The
The
bat
entire
signal.
team has worked so hard on this and put so much love and dedication into this, and I really hope it comes through and it gives them a really enjoyable experience.
I can't wait for us to share more information about this game.
But watch out for those deadly talons.
Yeah, I'm
They are
excited to play this game. I already wishlisted it on Steam because that is where I will be getting it.
What's does this got a release date yet?
Just 2022.
Just
There-
2022?
there is no day yet. Just sometime next year.
Gotcha. All right.
Both the Suicide Squad game and this one are both next year at some point.
Right on. I'm excited for this as well.
Yeah, can't wait for that. After that, they were talking about Batwoman season 3, but again, Josh and I do not watch the CW verse, so we will pass speaking on that. They did, however, reveal another animated movie, Catwoman Hunted, which will release on digital 4K and Blu-ray on February 8th, 2022. I reacted to this trailer as well, and I don't know if you've seen this one yet, Josh, or not, but
I
this
haven't.
reminds me. This looks super anime to me.
Does it really? Interesting.
Yeah, like super, like just you'll like just watch, like
Let's
it's
check it out.
super anime.
It's only a minute and a half, so this will be a quick trailer.
Yeah. I'd be curious to see what you think about this, because I'd see it and all I can see is like if Japan made Batman.
Darling, you're even more gorgeous in person.
Oh yeah.
Countries have warrants out for your arrest.
Like in the
see it
art style and
immediately.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
This little kitten sauntered into the land
And then
with one
like
big cat.
this little costume party they're at or whatever, it's just cool seeing all the different like costumes and shit.
My kind of party.
But yeah, we have like Catwoman and Batwoman teaming up, and anime villains and stuff, man. Like,
You help us
kind
fight
of nuts.
Leviathan, your warrants disappear.
I didn't even know this was a thing.
Catwoman.
Like to be honest, I'm not sure if they just announced it at FanDome itself,
Did you sign up for this?
or if we already like knew this was a thing and they. Actually, you know what? No, I think we talked about this on the podcast before, because they announced like the cast and we like talked about it briefly.
Make me fight dirty.
We talk
So
about a
we
lot of
did know
stuff.
this was a
That's
thing.
why I forget things.
Well, no, I mean, I forgot we talked about it until just now. So I was like, wait a minute, we did talk about this on the podcast. We talked about the voice cast being announced, and then yeah, I like how she's rocking the classic Catwoman costume there at the end. But yeah, it looks fun. Looks very anime. I want to check it out. But again, I'm just so behind on DC animated movies, man. I want to watch more.
Yeah, I don't know how. I don't know if I'm gonna watch that. I'll be honest. That didn't really grab me.
That's fair.
There's a little weirdness in there.
But I told you, look very anime, man.
Yeah, definitely super anime. What's next?
Next up is DC's Legends of Tomorrow, more CW verse stuff that we don't watch anymore. So we're gonna zoom over that. Batman Unburied, an original narrative podcast, executive produced by David S. Goyer, coming to Spotify next year. So yeah, a Batman podcast on Spotify that has an interesting cast as well. They have Sam Witwer's in it.
Oh, he's playing a fucking serial killer.
He's playing the serial killer, the Harvester. You have Gina Rodriguez as Barbara Gordon. Emmy Raver Lampman. Jessica Marie Garcia as Renee Montoya. So yeah, that'll be kind of cool for those of you who like to listen to some Batman stories. The next few things is Batgirl, the movie. they basically just brought Leslie Grace, who's the actress for Batgirl, Christina Hodson, was the writer, and then the directors talking about how they are going to be bringing the movie to life, and they showed off some concept art and stuff, and they were just talking about the movie. It was kind of like the Blue Beetle stuff. They didn't have anything to show other than like concept art and just the people involved talking about the movie and whatnot. Then they have then they talk about Titans, which I don't watch Titans, so I can't really
Yeah, I don't either.
can't really watch. I didn't watch that because I just don't watch the show in general. They had a sneak peek at season 3 of the Harley Quinn show, which I watch, but I think Josh hasn't seen it, so
Not yet. I will eventually.
yeah. So yeah, we're gonna skip that for now. But I really do like that show. I recommend everybody who hasn't seen it.
Everybody says it's good. I need to check it out when I have time.
Yeah, it's great. It's an awesome like adult, animated show. So definitely recommend that. The next thing, which I am super excited about,
yes,
is they talk about Batman the Cape Crusader, which I have a clip for you, Josh. Where there is J.J. Abrams, Matt Reeves, and Bruce Timm's Batman mythology series set in the noir world of the 40s. And I will allow Bruce Timm and these guys to talk about the rest of it, because the way they talk about it has me very excited. Especially hearing Bruce Timm talk about it is just so hype. This is a bit of a long one, so you might want to skip a bit until they go to Bruce Timm.
J.J. Abrams, executive producer of Batman Cape Crusader.
I'm Bruce Timm, executive producer of Batman Cape Crusader.
Hi, I'm Matt Reeves, executive producer of Batman Caped Crusader.
Hi, I'm James Tucker, and
Warner's Animation asked if we would be interested in working with Bruce on a new animated Batman series, and Matt was working on the Batman film, so it just
the poster looks cool.
To collaborate not just with Bruce, but with one of my best friends on a project that I knew would be incredibly meaningful to all of us.
One of my elevator pitch versions of this show is that it's more Batman the Animated Series than Batman the Animated Series. It kind of goes back to the original principles of the show that we originally came
I'm in for that.
In the early 90s. There was certain
right? More Batman the Animated Series than Batman the Animated Series?
And adult themes, and my idea is basically
like how fucking cool does that sound? I'm all in just based off of that. And he also says like, and then also like what he's saying makes sense. Like they were limited with things at the time, and they can make it darker, or they can do things that they couldn't do on television back then, because this is gonna be on a streaming service.
Yeah.
So this is
it's a whole new world right now, bro, with all the streaming and stuff. So.
And also like Batman isn't gonna have like all his gadgets and shit. He's gonna like slowly, come across all the things that we know that he has all the time, right? So I mean, I think this is just gonna be a really cool take on Batman, because every time we meet him, he always has like the grappling hook and the batarangs and the Batmobile and everything. So it'll be cool to just see him slowly develop everything,
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just excited for this, man.
It really is
I can't wait, dude.
Psychological story about someone who, in a way, needs to be redeemed, and that's kind of what at least this first season's about.
We've reconfigured some of the roles some of the characters have. We're starting before Batman has earned their trust, and they've earned Batman's trust, so there's nothing assumed. We don't know that Commissioner Gordon will be Batman's ally. The journey of the show is to see how they, eventually grow together and learn to trust or not. Nothing is assumed in this series as far as what we're
I very much like the premise of this show, man.
The opportunity to say, okay, well, the versions of Joker and Catwoman and Penguin, those versions that we did in the animated series were really great and iconic. But there's lots of different ways we can take those characters that we hope will be just as iconic and just as powerful.
Bruce pitched the concept of Cape Crusader, and he
All right,
got the
hell yeah,
stage date
I'm in
for
for this.
Batman
This sounds great.
25th
Yes, sir.
anniversary. That was very old
Especially
school
love the animated
film
series,
noir
so
movies
like
in
getting
black and
to
white. And I think that's what
kind of
really
revisit
appeals to
it,
film
but make it more
because, looking
Yeah.
at
in a
it,
way
they can
would
see
be
exactly
awesome.
what the show is going to look like. But just so it's clear, the show won't be in black and white unless I
Definitely.
can talk Bruce into doing a special episode.
This new
But
iteration.
yeah, I'm hyped for Batman Cape Crusader, man.
Definitely heavy on the German expressionism / film noir kind of styling.
We can move on to the next thing.
Yeah, let's do it.
So the next thing was just talking about the McFarlane toys, how they're they're doing stuff for the new movie, the Batman movie and whatnot. So we won't get into that, but they dropped the first 4 minutes of Young Justice Phantoms, which I think the first 2 episodes are out now. So if you wanted to go watch them, you can. So we probably won't
Yeah,
watch that either.
I don't think we'll watch this because it's like 4 minutes, and
Yeah.
you can go watch it. I will say I like Young Justice, so go check it out.
The next thing here is DMZ, which is a 4-part HBO Max limited series on the adaptation of the acclaimed Vertigo series by Brian Wood and Riccardo Brichelli. The series tells a story about the civil war between the secessionist free states of America and the United States of America, and the DMZ that exists between them, where an outsider, Rosario Dawson, comes in to turn things upside down. While Dawson is playing a new character named Alma, Patino revealed that she was inspired by Z. Hernandez, the former medical student who attempted to aid the citizens of the DMZ in the book. Ava DuVernay described the series as set in a world just a few years into the future that asks what we'd be if we let the worst of our divisions get the better of us.
Oh, it's got Benjamin Bratt in it. Cool. Like him.
Another first look thing that they had was for Naomi. The CW based series for the best-selling comic book from Brian Michael Bendis, David F. Walker, and Jamal Campbell. So we probably won't talk about this either because it's going to be a part of the CW verse, and we just, like I said, we don't.
I'm retired.
We don't do we in the words of Black Panther, we don't do that yet.
Not anymore.
The next thing we have here is Shazam: Fury of the Gods. Did you watch this behind the scenes?
I tried to find this one and I couldn't find it, and then I didn't look at it, so I haven't actually seen this one.
Okay, well here it is.
There we go. This is like the one thing I didn't see.
Okay.
But now I got it. Let's look at it.
So I reacted to this one as well. So again, if you want to go check that out, go check that out.
Hello,
Which I like
my name is
Shazam.
Zachary Levi.
Yeah, I like the first movie.
And I play Shazam. We all established something very special. on
Shazam!
the first movie, and Shazam! Fury of the
Shazam.
Gods, we expand on that.
They're running it back with the same cast.
Being superheroes.
But this time,
superhero friends, isn't it?
they have Helen Mirren and Lucy Liu as the bad guys, the bad girls.
Our world.
I love Helen Mirren.
Villains, Lucy Liu and Helen Mirren.
Yeah, and I'm just like, man, Lucy Liu.
Mm-hmm.
Have mythological creatures,
Minotaurs, harpies, and dragons. When I talk about upgrades, we got an upgrade, a huge upgrade in the suit. Bigger action sequences.
I like the mythology stuff, like the harpies and the minotaurs and all that stuff.
Yeah,
they're going to Athens, and
we get to go to environments that were never explored in the first film.
It's gonna be cool seeing those environments and those locations in the movie.
Shazam! Fury of the Gods.
Has Helen Mirren been in any superhero movies before?
To a whole new level.
I want to say no, but I feel like she's been getting into more like Hollywood blockbuster movies. Like she was in the Fast and the Furious, you know, and that kind of stuff. So I feel like in recent years she's been getting into more of these kind of movies. But
I just
off the
couldn't
top of my
remember.
head, I don't think she's been in any other superhero movies. I could
She's
be wrong though.
she should be in. It's cool that she's getting in one. You know.
Yeah.
I love the first
So that
comment.
was,
Everybody is gangsta until Black Adam shows up.
dude, seeing this Shazam go up against Black Adam is gonna be nuts, bro. I don't know how. I don't know how they're gonna do that. But the next thing we have here is Wonder Woman 80, so the 80th anniversary of Wonder Woman. They had like Linda Carter and Patty Jenkins have a conversation, and they confirmed that they're doing a third Wonder Woman movie, which we already knew. But yeah, they were just talking and chilling and discussing the 80th anniversary of Wonder Woman and how Linda Carter had a song she made and whatnot, and yeah. There is a Netflix series called Sweet Tooth, which they're doing. Which I'm gonna be real. I don't know anything about this, but it's some kid.
I don't know anything about this either.
Produced by Warner Brothers Television, based on DC Black Label series by Jeff Lemire. And yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be real. I have no idea what this is, but I did see them talk about this as well. And there is like a little video there, but I just, I don't.
We can just skip old Sweet Tooth and move on.
And then Pennyworth, which I don't watch either.
Same.
But that's the Alfred show about a younger Alfred. They had some of the main actors talk about I guess the next season or whatever. But I don't watch it, so I don't know. But the last thing, they saved the best thing for last, in my opinion, and that is they had Matt Reeves, Robert Pattinson, and Zoe Kravitz talk about the Batman, and at the end of their little talk, they gave us a poster and a trailer.
Let's watch this trailer.
I've seen this trailer many times.
I've seen it a few times as well,
and I will gladly watch it again.
Let's watch it. 3, 2, 1, go.
So we open up, the police come into like a diner, it looks like.
Hands up.
They got the Riddler, man. They got the Riddler. You see the cup and it's question mark, and the cool black and red DC and WB logo. They stuck with the Nirvana song.
It's a tool.
I dig it because I like that song.
When that light hits the sky.
And then we see, it's not just Batman beating the dog shit out of these guys, like he did in the first trailer.
It's a warning. I like that.
And he's getting shot, and his armor's too good, man. It don't affect him.
Taser gloves.
And he's talking to the Riddler right now. And he's like, "What have you done?" And Zoe Kravitz looks like she's gonna do a great job as Selena Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
And Colin Farrell, dude, as the Penguin, and then you have fucking Andy Serkis as Alfred,
Bro,
dude. It's like, man.
I'll be honest with you. You could say that is anybody but Colin Farrell, and I'd believe you. Like, I don't believe that is. Like, I don't think that's him. I don't believe it. It doesn't. You know what I mean?
He is unrecognizable, but that's him, dude. Like,
yeah, I know it is, but it's so weird.
Maybe we're not so different.
And also, dude, I fucking love Michael Giacchino's theme to this movie.
Yeah. Oh, I love this scene right here where he's in the hall and the fucking gun.
He gets shut up with
the fucking, he gets the so Batman hallway scene. Like, goddamn, I love that scene.
Dude, I need this theme on Spotify like a year ago. I needed it since the first trailer. Can we WB, Warner Brothers, Michael Giacchino, whoever is out there, please give me this theme on Spotify. I wanna listen to it on repeat. It's so fucking good, dude. I love this theme. Also, the shot where he's walking towards the penguin and he's upside down like a bat, and the logo. Oh man.
Yeah.
Dude.
I mean, that's exciting to me. I'm excited for this Batman.
That's so fucking. I'm so hyped, dude. I cannot wait to go to the theater and watch this movie.
Same.
I cannot wait, dude. Yeah. That shit is so hyped, man.
I have one knock and only one knock, and it's because I'm old school. It's the Batmobile. I'm not crazy over that Batmobile. I wish I was, but I'm not.
I'm there with you. When it got leaked or whatever the first time, I kind of didn't like it either. But
I'm hoping it'll grow on me when I see it.
It's been growing on me a little bit more. But yeah, it just seems weird. I don't know, man. I guess he's he's a young Batman, so whatever. But it's just I don't know, man. I'm
used to like there's either the tank Batmobiles or the electric shaving razor Batmobiles. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
This one's just like a car, which is it's cool. But man, I'm so used to like the electric razor shaving Batmobile.
No, I got you. Yeah, I mean, you got Batman. You got the animated series, and then the Tim Burton movies for those. Yeah.
But
no,
yeah,
I'm with you, yeah,
I'm excited. That's like the only thing I'm excited for.
I'm
this movie.
Beyond excited. I think out of more so than any other movie coming out within the next, however long, like I guess the next 5 months or whatever. This is probably the movie I'm looking forward to the most, man. I am beyond excited for this. I'm so hyped, dude. I can't wait to go to the theater and watch it.
Me too. We're Batman guys on this here show.
Sure is. We sure do love our Batman here.
Which go check out our Batman Day episode.
Yeah, we just did one recently because it was just recently Batman Day. But I can't wait, man. That definitely was the highlight of the show here. So for me, that and Gotham Knights is what I'm looking forward to the most. Suicide Squad game is also up there. But that's some of the other stuff. Like I'm looking forward to it, but they just didn't show enough for me to get like super hyped for it,
Yeah.
Like it was just like, oh, here's behind the scenes or here's a first look because we don't have an actual trailer. But yeah, I'm just I cannot wait. Again, I need that theme, please. Michael Giacchino, Warner Brothers. Give me that theme.
Give Daniel the theme. He wants it. He needs
I want it. I want to listen to it. I want to put it on repeat. I want to play it until it's overplayed.
Yeah, boy. Is that all the FanDome?
That was DC FanDome. That was all the stuff that they talked about. Obviously, we didn't get to talk about everything. Could you imagine if we watched all the shit? We still. I mean, man, if we talked about the CW stuff alone, we'd still be talking about all that, man. Like,
yeah.
But that was DC FanDome. I did not watch it live.
I didn't either.
I mean, I watched it kind of live. I would like pause and like do the reactions to things as they would drop. I missed like the first hour live, but then the rest of that I was like, all right, here's a new thing. Let me react to it real quick and throw it up and all that. But I'm excited for a lot of upcoming DC projects.
Same. Very much same. Yeah.
Good time. It's a good time, man.
All right. If there's nothing else, I think that's going to be a show.
Yeah, that'll do it, I think, man.
All right. Let's do our shout outs. Daniel, let me throw over to you. You're up.
Hey, thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate you guys for watching this episode of DC FanDome. We'll be back next week where what you should be doing. Come join us and watch
some Dune.
Because that is going to be next week's episode. So I hope you guys go watch it and come here and talk to us about it because it'll be interesting, I'm sure.
If I can jump in on you for a second, Daniel, they actually announced that it's going to drop. Dune is going to drop 7 p.m. Thursday. So like this, I think it's 7 p.m. at the same time as it's dropping in theaters. So,
Excellent.
You guys, if you have HBO Max, you'll be able to see it like immediately.
Awesome.
Same as I'll be in the movie theater because that's where I want to see it. But
yeah,
go right ahead. Sorry.
So yeah, go ahead and watch it, and we'll talk about it next week. And yeah, coming up on stream for me, I'll be doing some Animal Crossing tomorrow. Gonna be doing some Bloodborne on Wednesday. Maybe some New World on Thursday, and then some more Dead by Daylight on Friday. I think that's the plan for this week. But yeah, have a good one, everybody. Yeah, just have a good one. We'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye bye.
All right, guys. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us. If I've seemed out of it this entire episode, let me tell you. Today was Josh 902's totally unforgettable, hard, ruthless, terrible day. So much has happened. And I apologize for that. I'm sorry about the audio issues that happened. Sorry if I've seemed distracted. It's been a day. I'm really tired. Like Daniel said, make sure to come by next week for Dune. I'm gonna get in deep on that. I'm huge into Dune. I'm sure we'll talk about it for quite a bit.
Oh yeah.
For everything from the casting to the music to the action sequences to all the Dune. Come next week for all the Dune. Guys, take care of yourselves. Get vaccinated. Let's get the world back to normal. Hug your loved ones. You only got one life. Enjoy it. Let them know you care. If you got an anger at somebody right now, let it go. Let it go, man, because life's too short. All right. Find forgiveness and stuff like that. So, we'll see you here next week. Take it easy. We love you. Bye-bye.